Well, the U.S. Department of Agriculture continues to release information about the Emergency Relief Program. The agency recently addressed the question of whether the sale of farm equipment counted as farm income for purposes of the ERP. And it's not necessarily the answer many were hoping to hear. Well, Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us now for an update on the matter in today's Rural Money segment. And Roger, as always, thanks for your time today. So what are some of the general provisions of the ERP?
Well, good to be with you, Janet. This is the former WHIP Plus program, and it's been retooled and renamed as the ERP. And it's going to have two payments, two phases, with phase one we're currently in, and phase two will probably start sometime in 2023. And basically, a payment can be made to a producer, whether that's a grain producer, could be a livestock producer. If you're a grain producer, you have to have a crop that's eligible for crop insurance or non-insurance crop disaster assistance, and you must have received a payment. And you sustain drought-related damages. Same thing with respect to livestock. If you were a livestock producer, you sustain grazing losses due to drought, you're potentially eligible for an ERP payment.
So what is the definition of farm income here?
This is where it gets tricky in terms of the qualification. Farm income for ERP purposes is not really what we think of as income from accounting purposes. It includes Schedule F, net Schedule F income and pass-through income from farming activities if you've got a partnership or some other type of pass-through entity. It includes wages from a farming entity. That's pretty good. IC disc income from an entity that materially participates in farming, and also income from packing and storing and processing, transporting and shedding of farm products. So that helps our producers, say in the Northwest, with various types of different types of fruit products, apples and so forth. But gains from the sale of farm equipment, and this is the catch here, count only if farm income is at least 2/3 of overall AGI. That was the original interpretation, which we were seeking to have changed.
So bring us up to speed on this latest announcement then regarding our equipment sales.
Yeah, that's a big deal, because under the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act for years starting after 2017, if you trade in your farm equipment, that's now treated as a sale. The tax-free exchange rule for farm equipment was eliminated, and so it's now treated as a sale, but it doesn't get, that income does not get reported on the Schedule F. It gets reported on Form 4797. So as a result, many farmers may have little income reported on Schedule F for a tax year in which they incurred a large gain from trading in farm equipment that goes on now Form 4797. So that could cause them to not receive an additional ERP payment. Again, we wanted it to count. They said no, so that 2/3 rule still applies. And I think it's likely the same thing will apply to income from custom farming or harvesting activities, as well as income derived from providing seed to farmers. Now, in that instance, you can offset by allocated expenses, but that's a rule we have to be very, very aware of.
All right, Roger, as always, thank you very much for your insight here this morning. Roger McEowen, he's with the Washburn School of Law, connecting with us today. Of course, you can go online to washburnlaw.edu for more information. Thank you, Roger.